Thank you. You know, it's almost like it found me.
Well, you know, instruments, they have a soul. We don't play them.
They play us.
Exactly.
It's like it speaks to me. It's strange. Sometimes when I was cleaning it, I would think I had it just right, and then I would wake up in the middle of the night and I would realize that there was a spot of grime still left in one of the valves, and then I got up and sure enough, there it was.
Yes,
it's almost like it told me how to put it back together.
Our instruments, they want to be played in a certain way. And even the owners before you, like, they leave a part of themselves with the instrument. So you want to honor the instrument, those that have played it before you, and just allow it to naturally unfold. That's great. Why don't you try to almost let it play you?
Oh.
Listen, feel the soul of the instrument. Hear what it's telling you, what it wants to say.
Wow.
Wow, that was incredible.
It really was like it played me. I had an almost out-of-body experience. I blacked out.
Oh, look at the time. Thank you so much. I appreciate this more than you know.
That evening, Carl Anderson was doing one of his favorite activities, alone with his trumpet. What was that activity? Please, keep it civil. 1, 2, 3.
Dancing, chess.
Talking to it. Wearing it as a hat.
Washing machine.
I heard dancing. Yes, Carl was alone. He was in his living room, dancing his evening routine, alone with his trumpet. When something happened, something most unexpected.
Excuse me.
Oh. All right, we'll let her in.
Hello. I see you have it. The hem blocker.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
He
I'm
doesn't
sorry.
like you very much.
That was my husband's. Maurice. That was Maurice's. I'm sorry. My name is Gloria. And the thrift shop told me that somebody purchased his trumpet. They directed me here. And may I touch it?
He says okay. Maurice, huh?
Maurice.
That's funny. He told me his name was Mo. The trumpet did.
Maurice only was called Mo by his very best bandmates. Oh,
Wait,
Maurice!
Gloria, are you trying to tell me that the soul of your dead husband is living inside of that trumpet?
All I know is it calls to me at night, and I'm just very sad that the estate came in and took Maurice's trumpet and
Well, it burned to the ground.
everything was gone.
Maurice told me you did it for the insurance. Oh, he says you didn't kill him, just that you burned the place down for the insurance.
I have to say that when I came in, I saw you dancing with the trumpet. And now you're talking to it exclusively?
A very lovely flautist came in and told me that our instruments are like their own entity. And, you know, I've really felt that. I believe this is truly your husband. He's
Yes.
taught me so much about music and...
The key word here is he is my husband. And that trumpet should be mine.
Well, I don't know, Gloria. I mean, who's cared for him better? You let him go to some thrift shop. He was banged up and blackened, and now look at him. He shines. It's like he's new again. I think he wants to be with me.
Dare you? How dare you? We'll see who gets to the bottom of this. We'll see who really knows Maurice. You've only had him for a few weeks now. There's just no way that you could know him like I did. Maurice! Maurice!
I'm going to have to ask you to leave, man.
Anderson! Came to, oh yes, well my trumpet's right here. Why don't you pause this for me while I get ready for tonight's performance. You know, being first chair trumpet has a lot of responsibility, Anderson. Responsibilities that I hold dear to my heart, and unfortunately responsibilities that you'll never really appreciate.
You know, Maurice says, on your solo, in the third movement, that you should do a staccato beat on the A minor before you go to the C. It just comes out flat the way that you perform it now.
Who is this Maurice that you talk about? Some critic?
Oh, just a, you know, somebody I know.
Why don't you tell Maurice to let the playing be handled by the professionals?
I mean, I can show you.
You can show me, Anderson?
Yeah.
Anderson, you couldn't show a mouse how to get cheese.
I think that's quite offensive, Stanley. I've been handling your brass section for the same time, and I've variably made you the man you are today.
Listen,
You wouldn't know your spit valve from your brass polish.
no one spits better on brass than me, Anderson. Listen, I'm a little offended by what you told me about your friend, so I apologize if I came back at you harshly.
Well, I brought something. Maurice says he likes me better in my hat.
All right, Anderson, I'll humor you. Why don't you go ahead and play us a tune? Show me how it's done.
No, I know. Yes, he is quite good usually.
What are you talking to, Anderson?
Don't worry about it.
Now, as Carl Anderson played, something happened to that gentleman over there, if you could call him that, Stanley. What fate befell him hearing the music of that trumpet? 1, 2, 3.
Death by trumpet!
Death by trumpet. Yes, I think that's quite correct.
Who are you? Where did he come from? What are you talking about? Where did he come?
Maurice, I thought you figuratively meant we were going to kill him. Like, let's go kill him, kid.
You did that so good, Carl. You make old Mo so happy-snappy.
He's actually dead?
Oh, yeah.
Here, hold yourself.
Reminds me of those nights alone on the road.
Oh, God. I mean, I know I spent the last several months telling you how dreadful of a human Stanley was, and that all he ever did was order me around, but I don't know.
You don't have to worry about it, kid. Let me tell you something. You're a jazz musician now.
Oh, yeah?
Jazz musicians make the world they want to make.
I always thought I was too square to be a jazz musician.
Now, let me tell you something, kid. When I was growing up, I was as square as a box of Cracker Jacks. Back in the early days, they were square.
Wow.
I had me a bow tie, a pencil in my pocket, and a split down the middle. My mother plastered my hair on my head with lard and sent me off to school. But I didn't stay a square, kid. I became Mo Bango. It was the happiest time of my life when I shook off all of that man stuff and picked up that beautiful trumpet. But I can't do anything anymore except through you. And we make an excellent team.
I agree. Mo, this has been some of the happiest times of my life. I finally can play the trumpet and people respect it. I can't help but address the elephant in the room, though. Stanley's dead.
Yeah.
And we killed him? Am I going to get in trouble for this, or?
No, you don't have to worry about that.
Should we-
I'll make him disappear with magic. Now, don't you understand what's happening, my friend? You've got the whole world ahead of you. And you can take care of some business, like that mousy little fiancé of yours.
Yeah, we can finally get married and
Oh,
have a proper
now.
house. I can afford one now, huh?
Carl, tell me the truth. When that other lady came in, the lady with the flute,
Oh, Mary Ann.
I think I heard your heart go boom, ba boom, ba boom.
The way her fingers caressed up and down those valves, oh, you know she can handle that flute well.
Carl, you're a jazz musician now.
What's that mean?
That means you could have any woman you want. You don't have to be trapped into the conventional marriage with your conventional fiancé and your conventional 2.3 children.
Carl!
Oh,
It's me, Cynthia. I just heard, apparently, the first chair for the trumpet, he's supposed to be on stage, but he's not there.
oh, no.
They want you to come on, honey. They want you to be first chair trumpet tonight.
Oh my God.
And then we can finally go get married, my dear. I'll be here to the first chair.
That's incredible.
What is it?
Oh, how do you feel about jazz, you know? A life making your own rhythms and beats and tunes.
Bit of bang boom.
Bit of bang boom.
I don't really care for jazz. I find it hectic and maddening.
That figures.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Honey, your entire life you've wanted to be the first chair. This should be the happiest moment of your life. Go out there. Take your seat.
All right. I'll do it.
Yes, wonderful. Honey, before you go out, will you play me a song?
Anything.
I want a private performance by the first chair of the Atlanta Symphony.
I told you I don't like her.
Just gotta warm up.
I like the brunette.
I think I'm just nervous about the first chair thing, honey. I'm sorry. I'll fix it. I'll just gotta tune it up a little bit probably before I go on.
Are you sure you're feeling well?
Yeah, no, I think it'll be fine.
Maybe I'd better go tell the conductor that you're not ready to step on.
No, tell Dave that I'll be there right on time with bells on.
Okay.
All right. That was incredibly rude.
Well, I'm sorry, Carl. I've been living like a genie in a bottle for too many years, and I'm out now, and I'm not gonna let anybody shove me back in. Why fight it, Carl? You and I can help each other.
We can, but I wasn't trying to force you back in. I just want to do what I want to do. I want to be the first chair in the Atlanta Symphony.
But we don't always get to do what we want to do, Carl.
Couldn't we say the same thing about you? You're dead. You need me.
All right, if you want to spend your life polishing brass.
I returned you to your former glory. You were a beat-up old thrift store find. Who was going to play you then, Mo?
You have a choice, Carl. You can stay